So, good afternoon, everybody. As you can see, we are back down in the Shedio for a quick little update and a quick chat about what's going on and what's happening. So, we have a workshop tomorrow. Let me turn the camera around, you can have a chat with me. We've got a workshop tomorrow. That will be the 5th of August at 2 p.m. British Summer Time. It's going to be all about Argentium. Now, Argentium is something that we have been asked about numerous times, too many to mention, from on the Q&A. Sorry, and I haven't known anything about Argentium. So we thought we would invite an Argentium specialist in to do a pre-recorded workshop with them. The specialist we've got is Marky DeWard. She's from Oxford, and she's been working with Argentium for many years, and she's in close contact with John, who has developed Argentium right from the start. Hello to you lovely people. Just talking about the workshop that we got tomorrow. And so if you want to know more about the workshop, just go to www.atb.yt Argentium. Put that into your browser. It'll come up to the page where you can buy your ticket to the workshop if you are not a member of At the Bench, or if you are a member of At the Bench, you should have all received many emails so far telling you all about the workshop and just basically explaining that there's the coupon code that you input to get your workshop for free. So that is the workshop tomorrow. It's, as may not have mentioned, and Louise has reminded me, it is a pre-recorded workshop. So we spent about 4 hours with Marky going through the introduction to Argentium, what it's all about. She did some projects. I did them as well. She did some more projects. I did them as well. And it was a really good day. We filmed it about 6 weeks ago. We've edited it and we put it into the little chapters that we normally do when we put things live on At the Bench. And we're going to do it that way. So it's still going to be Louise and myself. Fingers crossed we're going to be in the workshop tomorrow, all going well. And it's going to be the same format. We're going to be bringing on the slides, and then the film is going to play. Now, the advantage of what we're doing this time is the fact that I can answer questions that may be asked within the chat. Although it would still be nice to sort of perhaps repeat the same questions if they prove to be really good questions once we finish the film, because then we can still record those and put them onto the edited version as we normally do when we are doing our edited version on At the Bench. So hello ST Tuber, how are you? Louise is busy working away. We're going to find out now what she is doing. As I said, we've been talking about the Argentium workshop tomorrow, which will prove to be a really good workshop. I think if we have all the questions that we usually have, it should last for close to 3.5 hours. I think we've got roughly 2 hours, 20 minutes of recorded films in 10 separate little chapters. So with those 2 hours, 20 minutes and all the questions and a little comfort break halfway through, I can see it getting into a good 3.5 hours. So make sure you've got plenty of refreshments handy, because it's going to be quite a long workshop, but it is a really good workshop. Light-hearted, humorous, things that go wrong, I've left them in, which is the best thing all about these workshops. So let's just turn this around for let me see how we can hide that user. Definitely hide that user. Good. So yes, so we'll be live tomorrow 2 p.m. from the studio. Now let's turn this round and we shall see what Louise is doing.
I'm having a bit of a play. I did actually do some Argentium. I did actually make some pendants in Argentium this week.
Yes.
And I've gone and left them in work. But everything I did in work with the Argentium are things you could do really easily with a simple butane torch, and your Argentium silver, and you do need some flex, some Argentium flex, Argentium solder if you're going to be using that, but you don't really need anything else to be able to use it. So yeah, I could have really just saved that for today, couldn't I, and done that. But yeah, and you'll find out just how straightforward it is tomorrow.
You will. So are you going to be showing any of your little items that you've made tomorrow? It would be nice. Yeah.
I might do.
I think it'd be a good idea.
Yeah, I think, because I'm a relative beginner, aren't I?
Yeah.
And I've already made some, I think, quite nice things. I made them quickly, and just really cleanly and efficiently. That's why I like it, because there's no faff, there's no, well, there is pickle at the end, obviously. Anyway, I don't want to give away too much, but yeah, I just love it.
Because we had people asking questions, didn't we, at the previous Q&A, and we answered some questions on Argentium, and then we thought, hang on a second, you really cannot give too much away.
Yeah. Because
we've got the workshop.
But don't feel like you need tons of special equipment. There is you do, like I say, you do need special flex, which is affordable.
Only if you're fusing.
Only if you're fusing. Don't you need that flex for soldering as well, though?
No, any flex will do for that.
I obviously wasn't listening. But you could, yeah. And just your big butane torch.
Yeah, but it has to be quite a big butane torch. If you're going to be fusing, the larger butane torch is going to be beneficial.
Something like that.
Yeah, which is the big boy. That's the cyclone, but we don't stock the cyclones, but it is still the same as the big butane torches that you can get.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's going to be really good. So what are you working on here currently? What's on your peg?
Well, currently I've had one minor disaster. So these are I made these impressions with the Jamina shot plate.
You did, yeah.
Yesterday. So I've got, and I think these are the cutest things ever. So it's the poison and the love potion bottles. So I made the impressions. I did cheat, and it's not cheating, but it's I used the it's the only way to do this kind of thing, isn't it, is with the hydraulic press.
Yes.
So I made my impressions and they just looked a little bit unfinished, so I've soldered them onto a back plate. Actually, I made the impressions, I cut the impressions out, neatened them up, and then I soldered them onto a back plate.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get them off the back plate. So I did my love potion bottle first, and I'm very sad to say I think it started to kind of melt. So it doesn't look that great. You can still see the heart, you can still see the bottle shape, but the surface is not looking too fantastic. And I did think, oh, there's no point cutting it out then, is there? I'm just going to probably cut that so it's not hollow anymore, melt it back down. But then I thought, no, because that's a waste of an opportunity to cut it out and just do a really good practice job of that before I start on the one that turned out really well. So if I'm going to make a mistake, I can make a mistake on this one, and then learn from it, and then hopefully cut out this one absolutely perfectly and finish it nicely.
Are they Argentium or are they sterling?
Oh, these are sterling silver, so these are 925 silver, yeah.
Okay.
So I basically sweat soldered the impression onto the back plate.
Yes. Okay, good.
Yeah. And that's what I've
Good.
done.
Stephen Scottardo saying super good, getting ready in the mood for Halloween already.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they'd be good for Halloween.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because the poison bottle, it shows the poison bottle.
The poison bottle's got a little skull and crossbones on.
There you go, yeah.
And Jamina do all kinds of
shot plates. Yeah.
Some you would need a hydraulic press to
Yes.
do your impressions with, but they also do what's the other type, Andrew?
Pancake dies. No.
No. What's the one you hammer? You hammer a blob into.
Impression dies.
Is that called impression die as well? But it's a different type. That you could die. You
could do both.
Can you?
Yeah.
And they've got a hand press as well now. Could you make an impression like that with a hand press?
We'd have to try.
Okay.
We're going to have to get them. I think you'd have to have slightly thinner metal because that metal was quite thick.
This is a bit thick. I spent a bit of time.
Yeah.
Faffing about with this.
Yeah.
And I think it probably, especially as I'm putting a back plate on it, because that's going to strengthen it. Just as well, I didn't go with thinner metal, otherwise that would have been obliterated, wouldn't it? Let's face it. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, that was 0.8, which I think is a bit thick.
Yeah, I think it was. I nailed it a couple of times.
Half a mil.
I think the detail will be better with Yeah, 0.5 mil, definitely that'd be better. And if you're going to use a hand press,
Yeah.
it might work.
Yes,
We'll have to ask,
we will.
find out, because that would be good.
Yes. And of course, we want to do a workshop on shot plates, don't we?
Yeah.
And impression dies.
Because I showed it the other week, my little lightning bolt, and I showed it to my sister and some of my friends in pottery, and they went, "Oh my God, you made that?" And I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "You made that?" And I was like, "Yeah, all on my own." And it's yeah.
Yes.
It's a really good way of just making something really cool looking with detail, and
It
yeah,
is.
and
It's really
it's impressive.
It's really good. So yeah, so we're trying to get into this round. So, yes, there we go. So we're trying to get together some supplies for the shot plate and die plate workshop, aren't we? That we're going to be doing.
Yes.
And should be in about 3 or 4 weeks' time. And fingers crossed, we're going to be trying to get the new hydraulic press from Durston to show you that in the workshop, and also Jimena do like a hand hydraulic press as well. So we're trying to get
that's the
one
I
of
was
those.
thinking of.
We're trying to get one of those just to be able to sort of play around and try that as well, and get a few more shot plates from Durston and also Jimena as well, and try and get them on board. And fingers crossed, we'll try and get a discount for Jimena if we could possibly can.
That's.
I know.
You go on the website and there's just. That's the thing. I got this one. I got the lightning bolt, and I could have spent a lot of money because there's loads and they're all fabulous.
And they're not too badly priced, but
Oh no, yeah, but
when you start,
I wanted most of them. Though.
Exactly, you say, oh yeah, I fancy this one, I fancy this one, I fancy this one. By the time you've got 6 in your basket, it's totally nearly like 180, 200 pounds, and you think, oh, which ones have I got to put back? But they are.
You can collect them.
They are
You're
good.
going to go back to them, aren't you? Because it's like if I sell this and somebody else wants one, I can recreate that really, really easily, can't I?
Exactly. Georgina said you should look up at the dies that Potter USA have. Yes, he has some very good. But the problem that we have got here in the UK is that we would have to get them from America, the shipping costs from America, and then the import duties would really put it well out of a lot of people's reach. But yeah, I think we shall approach Kevin. I do have one of his hydraulic presses as well. So I think perhaps we could approach him and get some dies from him on board, and perhaps get a discount code for him with his website, if that would be possible as well. But that would be a great afternoon. Thank you, Georgia, for that. That's a really good idea. Stephen said, let us know what gauge you go with on the hand press. Yeah, I think it's going to have to be quite thin, like 1/3 of a mil, 0.4 of a millimeter for the hand press, because it doesn't have that that strength that hydraulic
It doesn't.
press is going to have.
If you
Because hydraulic press, you're going to have 20 ton. You're not going to have 20 ton on a hand one. So a thinner gauge, I think, would be more beneficial for that.
Are there any? Do you have to worry about expansion of? Because this is what I was thinking yesterday as I was soldering these. Do you have to worry about expansion of air because you're essentially creating a hollow?
No.
Why not?
There's no. Oh, when you solder.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. No.
Okay.
Because the air has heated up when it's soldered.
So just okay, yeah.
So when it solders, the air is going to be hot, heated up inside, so it expands. So you're soldering it when the air has been expanded, and then I've got a wasp in you now.
Oh no! Oh, buzz off.
Bugger off. Bugger off.
It's still there.
Yeah, I know it's still there. There he's gone out now. So when you solder a hollow object onto a back plate, the air inside has already heated up, so the air has already expanded. Then when you solder and let it cool down, well then the back plate sometimes, if the back plate is thin, it may suck itself in a little bit. Maybe.
So if you have just like a 0.5 impression on a, I think this is a.
I think the back plate would need to be a little bit thicker.
Yeah, you need a thicker back plate.
Yeah.
But then it doesn't matter if your front is a bit thinner, because the back plate's going to make it substantial, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But then obviously if I'm going to reject this and melt it, I've got to break it and not heat it up hollow, because that's going to, yeah.
Exactly right. Yes. Cool. Excellent. So yeah, so we're down in the old Shedio. We've got a bowl of crisps, And these are, what flavour? Najua?
I don't know what that is.
No, I don't know what Najua, Ndjua, something like that.
I keep thinking mature.
Midjure flavour. And then also we've got a gin and tonic today.
Oh, I'm going to stop this now and have my G&T there.
Louise's has a single measure, mine has a double measure, but I'm not quite sure which one was which now.
Oh, they got muddled.
So I'm not quite sure. I may have the single, Louise may have the single. We don't know yet.
Oh, it's gin roulette now.
Oh, that's the double.
Okay.
Yeah, and also I'm down here carry on writing my book as well. So yeah, if you haven't watched before, I've been commissioned to write a book about jewellery. Fingers crossed it's going to be submitted to the publishers within perhaps the first couple of months of next year. Fingers crossed it'll be available for Christmas. Fingers crossed anyway. So what's the weather like up north at the moment? It was fairly nice earlier.
Grey skies now. We went running this morning.
We did.
In October we are, well, I definitely am.
And I will be as well.
You are, yeah, pending being signed off. Running the Cardiff Half Marathon on behalf of the UK Jewellers and Silversmiths charity.
Yep, Benevolent Society.
Which helps jewellers and the widows or widowers who basically fall onto hard times, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's the charity we're running it for. So today we went out and did a 14k run, and you're always miles in front of me, and I'm always going, come back. That's
why I always let you go in front.
Because I set the pace.
So you can set the pace.
Slow. I am slow, but I'm doing it. So today was 14k, which I think is my longest run. You've run a marathon before.
Yeah, I was 18.
Yeah, it was a while ago. So 14k is my longest run to date. So I'm quite pleased with that.
It's very good.
It wasn't the best time ever.
Well, we're not looking for best times. That's the thing.
No, just getting around and hopefully raising money for the charity.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. So 14 kilometres this morning, just under 2 hours. So we're looking to do it the half marathon in about 3 hours, aren't we?
Yeah.
It'd be nice to do it in under 3 hours.
I think 3 hours
that
is
would
probably
be nice.
Yeah.
Achievable.
Probably.
Because you got the crowd cheering you on, and it's going to be good, isn't it? Provided you just don't go out too fast from the beginning.
Do you think that will happen? Do you think I will go out too fast?
No, because I've got my watch and you've got your watch, and you can check what speed you're going, and if it's too fast,
I've got one speed.
You can just rein it in, can't you?
I've got one speed.
Yeah, Julia says she's been craving crisps, been on the keto plan for a week.
Oh, well done, Julia. They're not that nice, actually.
No, they're lovely.
No, they're not that nice. I don't know what Nduja is, but it tastes kind of like hammy and fruity.
And spicy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, it's all right, actually. It's okay. It's okay. Yes, April. A book on jewellery. I'm not going to tell you what it's all about just yet. I'm going to wait a few months before I say what it's all about. But yeah, commissioned to do a book, 55,000 words. I think I'm up to about 25,000 already. So we got to do some photographs for that as well. As I said, we got to submit that then to the publishers January, February, and then fingers crossed it'll be ready then for Christmas of next year. And that'll be the start. The sun's out. And that'll be the start of a load of books that we're going to be writing, isn't it?
Well, you're going to be writing.
Well, you'll be writing them as well. Why not? Yeah, why not? Joint. It'd be cool. So there we go. So that's about it. Okay, so this is what the weather's like. I'll show you what the weather's like. Oh, hang on.
Don't ask me.
That's you again. There you go. So we got a little bit of grey cloud, a little bit of blue skies coming up there. So, which is a shame because it has been really nice weather here. It's been absolutely boiling hot here.
It's been a warm week, isn't it?
It's been really good. I can mount here so the sun's not in your eyes.
That's a bit better.
Is that a bit better? All right. Good.
There we are.
Not me. Should we go now? That's 20 minutes. That's long enough.
Anything else to say?
My G&T's going warm.
Okay.
Workshop tomorrow, Argentium workshop. if you want to know all the ins and outs of that, go to atb.yt/Argentium.
Yeah.
And again, during the workshop, we'll be releasing a code that enables you to get 15% off the tool store as well. Although there's not an awful lot of products that are specific to Argentium.
That's the great thing about Argentium.
Yes, we do. Something went wrong when I was doing it. So as a result of that, we've got something in the store. Haven't put it live yet, but I got to put it live. But there'll be discount off that.
What was it?
It was titanium cross-lock tweezers.
Oh.
Yeah. I've only got 3 pairs.
Oh, yeah. Good.
So yeah, that's happening tomorrow. This is quite nice. Look at that. We got sorry about I'm in my pajamas already. Terrible, isn't it? Some borage flowers in the gin and tonics. Rather nice. So we quite like that, don't we? Good. Okay. So hit it once, Sandra. There we go. So on that note, we're going to leave you from a sunny South Wales, and we will see you all tomorrow, just 2 p.m. British Summer Time, ready for the Argentine workshop, won't we?
Yeah, it's going to be good.
So everyone, look out for us on social media. If you've booked and bought a ticket for the workshop, you'll be getting an email an hour before the workshop with the reminder of the link to go to watch it. So keep an eye out on your inbox. Sorry for that. Coming tomorrow. Gin and Diet Tonic is 0 carbs. You're right. It is.
Ooh, I'll drink to that.
Mini Maker, good afternoon. How is it all doing? Good. We're going to go. We're going to leave. We're going to carry on with the gin and tonic. Louise is going to carry on doing her little bit of filing.
I'll finish that now for today. I'm tired now, and that's the one thing I've learned is when you're working on something.
Yes.
And you start to get tired, and you think, oh yeah, but I'm just going to finish it.
Yeah.
But you get tired or a bit hot or a bit, I don't know.
Yeah. And it's not good, is it?
And you're determined you're going to finish it, and I always find that I mess it up then. Yeah, I'm at that stage where
you're tired.
I'm tired, and I think I'm just going to save it for another day now.
Okay.
That's my pearl of wisdom from the Shedio for today.
Because you got your gin and tonic and your Nutella crisps.
Well, you shouldn't be eating and drinking at the bench, should you? That's rule number 1.
Good, excellent. Etituba, yes, we shall enjoy our evening. What time is it now? It's about 5 o'clock.
No idea.
6 o'clock.
Goodness me, where's the day gone?
Where's the day gone? 2 hours spent running, that's where it's been.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, take care. We shall see you tomorrow for the workshop. 2 p.m. British Summer Time. If you haven't got your ticket, go to atb.yt/Argentium for more information and to be able to buy your ticket. Or if you're a paid member of At the Bench, you should have had your coupon code to enter into that to get that for free. Thank you, Julie. You are very kind.
Thank you, Julie.
Thank you so much indeed. All right, everyone, take care. We will see you all very, very shortly.
Tomorrow.
How do I turn this off now, Louise? Is it that one?
That one.
Cool. Everyone, take care. See you soon. Bye.